Hi guys, welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm making chicken tortellini soup. Alright, I'm starting out in a stock pot. I'm going to add in 8 cups of chicken broth. And we're going to bring this up to a slight boil. And I'm going to season this up here. I'll taste the chicken broth first, because this is a brand I'm unfamiliar with. And I'll see if it needs any salt. Grab a spoon. Yeah, that needs a little bit of salt. I'm going to start with a teaspoon. You can always add more in if you need to. Get in here and stir it around. This is a non-stick pot. I don't want to scratch it. Grab a plastic spoon or wooden one work. I'm going to add a little more salt in, guys. I'm putting 2 teaspoons in. I'm not going to add any more salt in at this point. If I need to, I'll add more in later. I don't want to get too salty. I'm also going to add in a little bit of garlic powder. You can season yours up any way you like. I'm putting in about a half teaspoon. And I'm going to add in a little bit of onion powder. And a little bit of celery seed. Okay, I'm going to bring that up to a gentle boil. And while that comes to a gentle boil, I have 2 chicken breasts that I did in my air fryer. I seasoned them with some salt and pepper and some olive oil and did them for about 20 minutes, turned them over halfway through. I'm going to go ahead and shred them up while my chicken broth is heating up. Alright, now that this came up to the boil, I have a 19-ounce bag of frozen cheese tortellini. I'm going to add that in. And I'm going to bring this back up to a boil, and I'm going to cook this for 3 minutes like the directions say on the pack of the tortellini. You don't want to overcook it because you don't want your tortellini to become rubbery. So I'm going to turn this back up. I'm also going to add in my chicken, guys. I'm going to turn this back up and I'm going to allow it to cook over a medium boil for 3 minutes. Once it comes up to a boil, to cook that tortellini. Okay, now I allow this to simmer for about 3 minutes. I'm going to turn my heat off. And I have, I thought I got baby spinach, but I actually got baby spinach with baby kale. So we're going to add that in there. And I'm going to add in a few healthy handfuls. This here will cook down. Or I should say it'll wilt down. So I'm adding in 2 healthy handfuls. You can add in more if you like a lot of spinach. I like spinach, but I'm not crazy about it, so we're just going to call it a day at 2 healthy handfuls. Now I'm going to allow this to sit here with the heat off for a few minutes so that spinach and kale wilts down a little bit. And then we'll go ahead and we'll serve this up. Alright guys, I went ahead and garnished this with some sliced green onion, and I'm going to finish it up by grating some fresh Parmesan cheese over top of it. Okay, let me get in there and give that a try. Stir that around a little bit. I'll start out one of those tortellinis. Nice and tender, almost like a dumpling. You can taste the cheese in there. Try a piece of chicken with a little bit of spinach and kale and some broth. Chicken's nice and tender. The broth has a good flavor from the seasonings, not too salty. And the spinach and kale has a slight little bit of a crisp to it, but it's cooked. All in all, that's really good, guys. Alright, there you have it, chicken tortellini soup. Give it a try. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll see ya.